So September 10th, we're gonna have Nate Diaz fighting Khamzat Chimaev, as you all know. Um, this is the battle of two gangsters, and to find out, like Khamzat Chimaev has said, to find out who the true gangster is, who the real gangster is. Nate Diaz, we all know he's already made a name for himself, similar to almost Conor McGregor's level of his name. And he's just the guy who just doesn't give a fuck about anything. If you really think about it, he goes around slapping reporters in the face and just doing crazy things of that nature. He's at the press conference smoking weed. Like, this guy is just one of those guys that just does not care about anything, and he's willing to fight anybody. He even pull out a tweet saying he would fight Francis Ngannou or Kamaru Usman, and I love just that craziness that Nate Diaz possesses. But with that craziness, we have another guy who's even more crazy, or arguably, more crazy than him, and that's Khamzat Chimaev. That guy is what you call crazy, because I remember there's a story of Michael Bisping explaining how Chimaev would, the way he would driving, he would drive across the opposite side of the road where cars would be coming at him. So Chimaev would be driving outside on the opposite side of the road. That just explains how crazy he really is. As a person, and he just wants to kill everybody, like he says. This is gonna be. I think this fight is more deserving of the baddest BMF title than Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz, which is my humble opinion. But very much looking forward to this fight. I'm gonna do my official breakdown and analysis of the fight, and we're gonna get it. Let's get it, baby. Woo! And Chimaev and Diaz is confirmed. Like I said, it's a crazy fight, but I'm sticking to my guts, and this is gonna be the end of Nate Diaz's career. Nate Diaz is on his last fight on his contract. He's on the last fight on his contract, which, according to Ariel Helwani, which a lot of people don't like him as a reporter, but I mean, he's not a bad reporter, in my opinion. I think he's very intelligent and he challenges people. But anyways, this isn't about Ariel Helwani. That it could end October of 19th, but it's probably extended. So this is going to be his last fight, and what a way to end it, but to fight Khamzat Chimaev, because even if Diaz loses this fight, which I do definitely think it's going to be the end of Diaz. Diaz is going to get mopped by Chimaev. He's going to get manhandled. But even if he loses the fight, he's still going to be the people's champ, so to speak, because people are going to still respect him for taking this fight. Everybody's afraid of Khamzat Chimaev, up-and-coming star, just has all the skills and qualities to become a champion. So nobody else is really going to take that risk. I mean, Burns took that risk, and Burns is a great, phenomenal fighter. And you saw what Burns almost did to Chimaev, but Diaz is not on Burns' level, in my humble opinion. But this is one of those fights that is very unpredictable. So Diaz could, like the last fight, Diaz fought Leon Edwards, and he was getting dominated most of the fight until the 5th round. That's when Diaz, hit him with that left straight and had him wobbled, had him hurt. And that's the factor that Nate Diaz has. He has the ability to survive the onslaught. And then his chin is very strong. And then as the fight goes on, he finds a way to gain advantage. And do I think that's what he's going to do with Khamzat Chimaev? No, I don't think that's going to be the case. It still proves that Nate Diaz is not a force to be reckoned with, and that he can still finish the fight later in the rounds and still pose a tremendous threat later in the fight. But officially, what I think will happen in this fight. A lot of people saying that Chimaev will not finish Nate Diaz, but to be totally honest with you, the way I see this fight going, honestly, I see Chimaev finishing Nate Diaz. This is very big from me. Yes, I see Chimaev finishing Nate Diaz, and the way I see him finishing is through submission. I see him just battling him. He's so big, strong. Just go in the striking department. Yes, it'll work for him. It'll help him. But of course, Nate Diaz is not a rookie when it comes to striking. So he's able to take strikes is the biggest thing about Nate Diaz. So once he's able to take that strikes, I think Chimaev's going to diversify his game. He's going to try and go for a takedown. And when he does, he's going to dominate him. And just his big body is going to be on top of him. And then he'll eventually get a choke or a submission of some sort. This is how I see the fight going. It could be a fast finish, or it could be, I don't think it's going to be a fast finish. I think it's going to be a little dragged out. They're going to make a fun fight out of this. But yeah, round 4 submission by Khamzat Chimaev is how I see it. Unfortunately, yes, this is the end of Nate Diaz. I don't see Chimaev losing this in any way, shape, or form. Chimaev's last fight, he didn't. It wasn't his best performance, and we're talking about Khamzat Chimaev. But definitely, I do see Chimaev making improvements, and I definitely see Chimaev potentially becoming the welterweight champion and dethroning him if he improves and he proves to us that he is the man he is. If he fights, for example, Colby Covington after this and he just dominates him, I think that's definitely a case. You can make a case Khamzat Chimaev can beat Kamaru Usman if he just destroys Colby Covington. That's how I see it. So it's going to be awesome. I look forward to Chimaev's future. But yeah, RIP Nate Diaz. This is Nate Diaz's end of his career. He's probably going to move on, do other things. He has a lot of options. He could go into boxing. I think Nate Diaz would be an awesome actor, honestly. One of movies. I think he'd be an awesome actor. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, this is my official predictions of how the fight will go. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to come out with much more content. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the viewership, the likes. Please subscribe, by the way, if you guys really want to see more content, in-depth content. I'm going to be coming out with more gaming content and different topics whenever the situation presents itself. I know Andrew Tate is very trending on the internet, and I can make videos pertaining to that and different political topics as well. Request it, and I'll do it. Subscribe, though. Hit that subscribe button, guys. But yeah, other than that, the fight card is not too bad. We got Johnny Walker, Ian Kotalave. Honestly, did you see Johnny Walker just winning that fight? Although Johnny Walker did get fucking KO'd by Jamal Hill in a devastating fashion, but he's just so athletic. So, and Ian Kotalave, he's a good fighter, but I don't think he's on the level of Johnny Walker. Ian Kotalave, I believe he lost one of his recent fights to I forget who he lost to, but let's see here. Some guy named Ryan Spann, Devin Clark. Magomed Ankalaev is the guy he got fucked up by. I mean, Magomed Ankalaev is a monster though, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This is my official prediction. I'll be coming out with more content. I want to see how the light heavyweight division comes too. But like I said, hit that subscribe button, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.